Today is Tuesday, which means that it's time for another live Q&A all about eBay and Amazon dropshipping. As always, I'm your host, Paul J Lipsky. So if you're here live, make sure to pop into the live chat. Let me know where in the world you are chiming in from. I'm currently in Asheville, North Carolina. Then if you have any questions about dropshipping, ask them in that live chat, and I'll be sure to answer them for you. If you're not here live, make sure to join us for the next live stream. We do them every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Is the current schedule so that you can make sure you get your questions answered. Before we jump into today's content, I want to give a quick shout out to some of my students who are doing really well with their dropshipping stores. So here's one of them right here. And another one of my students, Caleb here, 2 weeks in, already over $1,000 in sales. So big congratulations to Caleb and Jeremiah right here for their great numbers. So congrats to you guys. Now, today, I want to talk about a new subscription program that was just released by Walmart. Now, a lot of us drop shippers, we were super excited for this new program called Walmart Plus because we drop ship a lot from Walmart already. And this new program seemed like it would come with a lot of benefits that would help us make a lot more money. So for instance, one of the things that they promised Walmart was that this Walmart Plus would give us free unlimited shipping on thousands of items. So super excited for this. When I woke up this morning, first thing I did was I signed up for it. I started to test it out. So I wanted to give my full review of it and whether it gets a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So what is this program? Well, first of all, like I said, it's Walmart Plus. It costs $12.95 a month or $98 a year. And it does come with a 15-day free trial that you can extend to 30 days if you answer a few questions as soon as you sign up. The question is it even worth the free trial? So primarily, Walmart Plus is supposed to come with 3 different benefits. The first benefit here is that you get free unlimited deliveries. This is the one that we're really excited about. Also comes with discounts on gas. And also, if you go into their store, you can scan products and then quickly check out. Obviously, only the first one here is the one that we as dropshippers are excited about using. Now, if we dive into this benefit, the free unlimited deliveries, a little bit more, this is what I saw. So I'm looking on here and what did I do here? Yeah, so I scrolled down, I saw, okay, get free unlimited delivery on all these different items. But but here's the big thing. It's only available in certain areas. And I checked a lot of different areas to see if it was available in some places and not others. And I did see that while it is available in a lot of locations, it's not available in all locations. So for instance, I wanted to ship a bunch of items to my family because I'm traveling around full time in an RV right now. So I couldn't get it delivered to me. I wanted to get it delivered to like my parents or send something to my brother just to kind of see what the experience was like. And it actually wasn't available in their location. So immediately this starts to get me worried about using this for drop shipping, because if we use this for drop shipping, it's not always going to be available, right? Every time we use it, it might be available in the buyer's location. It might not be. So that right there is a big concern. The next thing that I saw was this that was kind of hidden down below. Way down here, this little asterisk, the fine print. You always got to read the fine print. It says for the free shipping, you need a $35 minimum order. So that's currently, before Walmart Plus came out, that was a policy for all their items that you wanted to ship, that you would be charged shipping unless it was at least $35. And it's the same thing for this Walmart Plus program as well. So I was really excited when I first heard about Walmart Plus because they kind of made it seem like you would get free shipping on all items. And that's not true. You only get this free delivery on orders that are at least $35. So right now it seems like the only benefit is that you will get your customers their items faster, but you won't be able to get all your customers their items faster because, again, it's only available in certain locations. So this is starting not to look that great, especially when Walmart already has pretty fast shipping. Do we really need to pay extra money just for shipping that's just a little bit faster than that? So I dove in even deeper into this. And the next thing that I saw was that when you actually go through the checkout process, so I added a couple items to the cart here, made sure it was at least $35, click checkout. You'll see that there are time slots available for when the item would be delivered. Now, the problem with this is that these are first come, first served. So even if you promise your customer 1 or 2 day delivery, even in an area where it's available, it might not be available if all the time slots are taken up. So just that uncertainty. So you see there's a lot of uncertainty here, whether it's even available in the area, and if it is available in the area, whether there's a time slot available. The last kind of straw that kind of broke this whole thing for me is that when I noticed that all products are not available for this fast, same, or next day shipping. There's actually 2 parts of Walmart's website, the regular website, and then it's technically their Walmart grocery, but it includes all these new items. So here I am on the regular Walmart website, and these items right here are some of their most popular items, or really popular items. It's these cabinets. And when I search for these cabinets on the Walmart pickup and delivery or grocery section, you'll see that they are not available. There are other cabinets available, but those specifically are not available. And you'll see that a lot of the more popular items on Walmart, the more expensive products, are just not available for Walmart Plus for this same or next day delivery. So this, if you couldn't quite figure it out yet, gets a big thumbs down for me. Maybe Walmart Plus will get better in the future. I'm really glad they gave me the free trial so I didn't waste my money on it, but it's just a no-go for me at all. It just doesn't make any sense. Not knowing exactly whether the customer will be in an area that accepts it, not knowing whether the items will have a time slot available, only being available for items that are at least $35, and then it's not even available for all items. 2 thumbs down, 2 big thumbs down. So if you guys like that review, though, I'd appreciate a thumbs up from you guys. So let's jump into the chat now and see what you guys have to say about Walmart Plus or whatever else, whatever questions you guys have for me. Okay, what's up, Baba Yaga? I'm doing fine, man. Thanks for being here. Yes, you can dropship on Amazon from outside the United States. You would have to set up a business here in the United States in order to make that work. Okay. Hey, just came by to say hello, so thanks for being here. I appreciate that. Just came to say hello. Will the dropshipping model work in the UK if you can add this info in your course and make a few helpful videos so I can go and buy it? So yes, it does. So the course is specifically, my course eBay Dropshipping Titans, that's the course that these students took. It is specifically designed for students that are based here in the United States that are selling on eBay.com. And the reason I can teach that is because, or that's what I focus on, is because that's myself. I'm here in the United States and I sell on eBay.com. Now, I've had a lot of students take the course from other countries like the UK, and they have then applied that to their market, and it's worked really well for them. And there is content I will be adding to the course to help international students as well, especially things with tax exemption. Okay. I'm not familiar with these websites. There's a lot of different websites to dropship from or software to use. All these ones you mentioned, I'm not particularly knowledgeable about them. This is one of the things I will be adding. How to become tax exempt on Walmart if you are outside the United States. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to find some good questions in here in the live chat. Okay, I'm going to try to get to where I came in here. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Jay, welcome back. We missed you last week. We were talking about you. Retro Galaxy says, it feels like it's been forever since a van life video. I need some Chad dancing in my life. Maybe a retro dance for Retro Galaxy. Okay. Antoine says, hey, Paul, how can you use the Walmart credit card on Walmart? When I use Discovery Capital One, Walmart system kicks it out, their automated system, which resulted in me using my credit card through PayPal. Yeah, so what you'll find is that when you start drop shipping from Walmart at first, there's a really good chance they'll start declining your credit card, or not accepting it rather. And the reason for that is they really want to make sure there's no fraud happening on their website. So if they see that you're ordering a lot of items and the items are going to different locations, that's why. Now, eventually that will stop happening. Eventually they will allow the orders to go through with the credit card. So what you have to do is you have to call them when the order gets canceled, explain, no, this was on purpose. I don't want you to cancel this. They'll push through the order, and it's kind of a pain, but the more orders you place, the less often it will happen. In the meantime, to kind of expedite things, use your credit card as many times as you can, and then switch over to using a gift card or using PayPal, which is exactly what you did. Hey, Steven, thanks for being here. Thanks, Shay. Okay. Okay. A lot of good chat happening here in the live chat. I'm trying to find some questions. Hey, Kevin from Nigeria. Thanks for being here. What's up, Don? What's up, Michael from Colorado? And Pickle, thanks for being here. What's up, Sean? What do you use for discounted Walmart gift cards? They're pretty hard to find reliable ones that are safe to use. You can go on websites like raise.com, but it used to be a lot easier to find them. Personally, just stick with the cashback credit cards, and that's a lot easier. When you were in New York City, was the corporate business tax a big reason that you left? So income tax in New York was one of the considerations for leaving. We did move to Florida where there's no state income tax, and it made a big difference. Like that can be a lot of money, and we were definitely happy to not be paying that anymore. So that was definitely one of the considerations. Obviously, we liked beaches and swimming and snorkeling and things like that. So that played into the decision as well. Do you add a new shipping address for each new buyer, or do you edit an existing address during order fulfillment? We add a new one. You can edit it, but sometimes some websites will get a little wonky when you do that. And yeah, it's kind of a pain. So it's just kind of, most websites, it's just easier just to add a new one. Okay. Okay, let's see. A lot of back and forth here. Just signed up for the 15-day trial. Yeah, give it a shot, but I don't think it's going to work for dropshipping. It just doesn't make any sense, Walmart Plus. If there's another shutdown, they're definitely going to have to buy online. I think they're talking about makeup here or something. Yeah, so I don't know if there's going to be another shutdown. I have no idea. I don't think any of us really do. But already this year in 2020, we have seen such an increase in online sales happening. Obviously, during the shutdown, everyone had to shop online. That's how everyone was getting their products. And even since then, we've seen just it continue. So many more people than normal are shopping online. So I think anything that would result in another shutdown would even increase that even more. Okay. Yeah, Amazon cashback websites. I haven't found a good one right now. Mr. Rebates was working, and now it's not working. A lot of the cashback websites stopped working this year, probably temporarily, maybe permanently. We'll have to see. But for now, it's just not as much part of the game as it used to be. Just want Walmart Prime. Is that too much to ask for? I know, that's how I feel. I feel like they promised us this, and there's really not a huge benefit to it, unless you're buying groceries. So I don't see the real huge benefit of it. Oh, so good question from Karen. So when you sell in Walmart, when you buy from Walmart, you can buy either directly from Walmart or you can buy from third-party vendors on Walmart. And it's because Walmart is becoming a marketplace, just like Amazon and eBay. So the question is, which do you do? So we prefer items that come directly from Walmart because the fulfillment process is more streamlined, it's more efficient, things like that. But we will drop ship from third-party vendors on Walmart. If they're good products, if other people are selling them well, then yeah, we will use those. Thank you, Kevin, for the thumbs up. Yeah, they did have another program like this. I think they're really trying to make a big deal out of this one in order to compete with Amazon. And I actually made a video a couple weeks ago talking about how I wasn't sure if Walmart Plus was going to be good for dropshipping because I was afraid that what they were going to do is when they deliver the items in one of those time slots, that they would physically take the item from a Walmart location, put it on a truck, and then drive it to the customer's home, and there wouldn't be a tracking number. And as eBay sellers, we need to have a tracking number for our items. Now, I haven't even gotten that far. Before I even got to that point, I realized that this program is just not going to work for drop shippers. So I didn't even get to test that theory out, but my original theory was kind of true, that this just isn't good for drop shipping. Okay. Do I have a link to the Amazon dropshipping course? It should be in the description of this video. So Walmart has changed their tax-exempt requirements. So it used to be that when you wanted to become tax-exempt on Home Depot, you would go through a process, submit just a couple of documents, and you were good to go. And now Home Depot, it looks like they are changing that. The problem is that whenever Home Depot changes anything, I don't know what's going on over there. Anytime they change something, they change it for like half the people and not the other half. So it's really confusing. We're always like, is this changing? Is this not changing? Why is it changing for some people and not other people? So that makes it really confusing to kind of figure out what they're doing. But it looks like it is definitely changing. So we now have to adapt to that. I think it's going to be okay. We have found some solutions. I've two things I'm trying. I'm going to try the easy thing first and then the harder thing next. But any students in my course, just stay tuned. That will be updated into the course as soon as I can really confirm that it really does work. I don't want to jump the gun, kind of explain what my theories are without really testing them. But I have two ways. The first one will hopefully work. The second one is a little bit harder, but that will definitely work. So I just got to really try it out. Hey, LJ, thanks for signing up for the course. I think you're going to love it. With Kohl's accepting Amazon returns, anyone seeing issues from that? What do you mean? So if you try to return an item on Amazon and Amazon tells you, hey, just drop it off at Kohl's, you got to contact their customer service and say, no, I need a return label. I'm not going to a store. I'm afraid of the virus, and they'll get you a return label. Done. I'm so blind. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. Well, you're welcome. Yeah, and I agree. The tracking number might be an issue. Didn't even get to test that theory out. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate that. I think it's a feature of the camera. No, I thought about doing the jokes. We did jokes last week. Anyone do it every week? And this week I want to talk about Walmart Plus. Maybe I'll bring them back next week. I was going to do riddles. I didn't know how that was going to work out. I don't know. Maybe we'll do riddles next week. And if people get the riddles, I'll give away some prizes. So make sure you guys come next week, and I'll ask some riddles. And like I said, people who get the answers will get you guys some prizes. So we'll do that. Yeah, I have, Michael. So Michael wants to know, have I ever had an issue where eBay would erroneously add metrics to my account, like add a defect to my account? So yeah, that's happened. And the way it's happened was, it's not going to happen anymore because I don't use PayPal, I'm on managed payments, but they said one of the defects I received on my account was that they said, hey, you canceled an item on PayPal for being out of stock. And that wasn't true. I didn't even cancel it on PayPal, so that was weird. So just so anyone who doesn't know, on eBay, you can get these things called defects, which aren't good for your account if you get too many of them. A couple of them, few of them are fine, but too many of them are bad. So what they are is, the most common one is if you cancel an item for being out of stock, or if you have a case open up against you and you don't respond to it and eBay has to step in to resolve it. That will also result in a defect. You want to avoid them from happening, obviously, and they're pretty easy to avoid, but like Michael said, rarely, but sometimes you will get one added to your account that you just don't deserve. So in my case, like I explained, they said that I canceled it on PayPal, which I didn't. This happened to me twice, actually. And I was just able to call eBay, explain it to them. They had to contact PayPal, which I was like, oh, this is never going to work. But somehow both times I just was persistent. I kept calling, and eventually I got a representative to just remove them, because the defects can be removed within 30 days. Hey, welcome, man. Congratulations on joining the Titans tribe. Okay, so Jay has this question. So there is a rumor out there that if your account on eBay gets flagged, or even if it doesn't get flagged and your sales have just slowed down, that you can actually have an eBay representative go into your account and reset your listings. And the rumor is that when they reset your listings, it kind of refreshes everything. It takes away any reason why your listings might have been lowered in the search results, and kind of puts them back in their normal ranking in the search results. I've not heard this myself. I've only heard it, people talking about it on Facebook. I have really serious doubts whether it's true or not. My theory is that either people have made it up, but I have also heard it from people that I do trust, or like students of mine. So my other theory is that the representatives on eBay kind of just made this up because they don't know what else to tell buyers or sellers when sellers complain about they're not making as many sales. So they kind of just make this up to kind of make sellers happy, and really they don't do anything. That's my theory. If eBay has ever told you differently, I'm sorry, but like they've never told me that. So I'm just kind of going off of what I know personally. And for what I know personally, there's no proof that I've seen that that's a real thing and that it actually does work. No, there's not. So Amazon now requires your personal name in the detailed seller information. So you have to have it there. There's no way to remove that if you're an individual seller. Hey, what's up? Thanks for being here. Oh, no. I mean, okay, so there's several layers to this question. When you sell items on eBay, you have to upload tracking numbers, okay? You must do it. eBay will tell you in their in the metrics, like again, that area with the defects, that you don't need to upload tracking numbers, but you do. If you don't upload tracking numbers, is a good reason to get suspended. I've seen people get suspended for this before. You must upload your tracking numbers, okay? Now, this is one of the problems. This is one of the reasons I advise against using Amazon as a supplier. Because if you use Amazon as a supplier, there will be tracking numbers that eBay doesn't accept. Now, eBay has started to accept those numbers, but I think it's a bad idea to use them because then eBay definitely knows you're using Amazon to dropship from, which they don't like when you use Amazon to dropship from. So, long story short, I would advise not dropshipping from Amazon. If you do, there's a good chance you'll get flagged, which is okay. That happens, and that just means that you're going to be lowered in the search results, but you make up for it by listing a lot more items, being more competitive on your prices. Just make up for it in volume. But the other problem is you can't upload those tracking numbers unless you use a workaround. Okay. Too old for the basement, says Jay. Hey, thanks so much, man. I really appreciate you being here and contributing. Yeah, I think this is okay to do as long as you get a real tracking number from Amazon. If you get an Amazon tracking number, that's when you're going to run into an issue. So I don't know with 100% certainty. So Zeek Analytics is a software we use for product research. And it gives you a lot of great information, like how many times an item sold in the past month. You can quickly find that. You can scan a seller's store and see their most popular items. It will show you how many times those items sold, and again, how many times they sold in the past month. From what I've seen, it's pretty accurate. I think there is a slight delay between Zeek Analytics and what's available on eBay, but one of the great benefits of it is that it speeds up the product research so much. So normally when you're doing product research, you have to open up items one by one just to see how many times they sold, and then click even deeper to see when they sold. And Zeek Analytics gives you all that information really quickly. So it's definitely worth it. I definitely love that software for product research. Hey, Bobby, thanks for making it. Appreciate it. This is something I don't have any YouTube videos about, but I do cover inside my course. Mike D wants to know, how do you get regular mail or business mail when on the road? Good question. So I do travel full time in this camper van. So how do I get mail or business mail? So we have a mail forwarding service. So it's in Florida. So all our mail gets delivered there. And if it's a letter, I'll have them scan it. And then I get that email with the scanned document so I can see it. If it's a package, which is pretty rare, I'll then have it forwarded to either a family member that I'm going to go visit soon, or you can actually deliver it to any USPS location. And then they'll hold it there until you pick it up. Amazon packages, we just get delivered to Amazon, lockers. They have them at pretty much every Whole Foods and Amazon counters at a lot of health, GNCs have those. So there's lots of places you can get Amazon packages delivered. Do you ever drop ship from China, or do you find it too unreliable? I was for a little bit of time right before coronavirus hit, and then we stopped. We first stopped because of the Chinese New Year, and then during that time of the year, pretty much all of China shuts down. And it was during the New Year that coronavirus started to get really bad over there, so I haven't used them since then. Yes, we need a new shutdown. That's what he said. Not sure, because you want more sales. I mean, sales are still pretty good. I don't think we need a shutdown to make sales. So to be honest, I don't really know, because I don't use USPS a lot. My suppliers mostly use FedEx and UPS, or some other companies. So this hasn't really been a huge issue. Yeah, Florida for taxes, huge benefit there. No state income tax, so it's great. Yeah, so again, not using AliExpress or Chinese suppliers since COVID hit. It's just there's plenty of sales happening here in the United States from US-based suppliers, so we're sticking with that. All right, so if you see websites that sell these gift cards for a really big discount, you really have to be careful, okay? And because you don't know where they got them from. So unfortunately, there's a lot of different scams out there to separate people from their money using gift cards. And this is particularly happening to older people. So what will happen is these scammers will call up old people and say like, hey, I'm a family member, or hey, or they take control of their computer through this process and then say like, oh, we accidentally transferred you $1,000 or $2,000. And you're not able to transfer it back. You have to go buy a Walmart gift card and then give me the information about the gift card. So they kind of scam these older people out of thousands of dollars using that. And then in order to then turn that into cash, they then sell it to people for like 25% off just to kind of move this product quickly so they can quickly get cash. So it's obviously a terrible thing. You don't want to be involved with anything like that. You obviously don't want to support that. So just be super careful. I'm not saying all these gift cards are acquired that way, but the ones that are highly discounted, you should be much more suspicious of them, because if it's too good to be true, maybe it's too good to be true. So that's my little words of warning there. And I would be especially careful if they ask you to pay with Bitcoin. There are some legitimate websites that will accept Bitcoin, but there's also a reason some people want Bitcoin, and it's not just because of the processing fees. A lot of times it's so things aren't traced. So again, I'm just asking you to be careful and really consider it. A good point from Jay. If you use a third-party seller on Walmart, make sure that you really look at their shipping times and make sure they align with what you have, or make sure you put that shipping time and handling time and make sure it's right for that listing. Yeah. They're just not, they really could have raised the bar here against Amazon, and I don't think they did. What do you say about Triple Mars? I've never used that one. There's so many dropshipping automation softwares out there like this one, and I've not used this one myself. Yeah. So I've never heard of this happening, but it's great. Amazon customer service is great. I mean, they refunded you that $1,200 pretty quickly, so that's awesome. But yeah, I've never heard of that happening to that level. Yeah, I think you mean the tax exemption, which we talked about before. You might have missed it, Bobby. So we're gonna be working on some solutions for that. Yes, like I said, I actually tried and it wasn't available in the locations that my family lives in, so it just didn't make sense to do it because I don't even know where I'd get it delivered to. It's not. I have enough to know that it's just not worth it. It's just not going to work. Yeah, so some of these websites, that's why I really love Walmart to dropship from, because any sort of issues, they'll take care of you. They have great customer service. IP Burger. You got to use IP Burger. You got to use a fresh VPN. You can't. If you're setting up a stealth account, you cannot use something like NordVPN or what are the other ones? CyberGhost or anything like that. Those are great for just your own personal use, but in terms of setting up an account, so a stealth account is an account that's completely separate from your main account. So when you set it up, eBay doesn't know that you own both your main account and your stealth account. They're completely separate. And one of the things you have to do to make sure that they stay separate is use a VPN, because you don't want your IP address being associated with both accounts, because that can that will let eBay know that they're related. So a VPN hides your IP address. So if you use a commercial one like NordVPN, the problem with them is that they only have a set list of different IP addresses. And from what I've heard, companies like eBay, they've acquired that list. So if they see that IP address pop up, they're going to know that, hey, this person just set up an eBay account while using NordVPN. That's kind of suspicious to us. We don't want them setting up an account while using a VPN because they're trying to hide something. So that often results in accounts getting suspended the same hour that they're created. Now, I log into my eBay account all the time while using a VPN when I'm on public Wi-Fi. But I've had my eBay account for a while, and I don't set them up using those public or those more mainstream VPNs like NordVPN. So what you really need is a fresh IP address that no one else has used or that isn't shared with a ton of people. So that's why I recommend IP Burger, because with that one you get a fresh VPN that that other people haven't used and that other people aren't going to be using. It's dedicated just to you, so you're not going to run into that issue. We dropship Walmart to eBay. Yep, that's what I do. And I use AutoDS for that. My eBay course should be linked up in the description. If it's not, just go to dropshippingtitans.com. It's right there. If you're torn between eBay and Amazon, if you're a beginner, I would definitely start on eBay. But if you want a more personalized answer, in the description of my video, there is a quiz you can take, and that quiz will let you know whether you should sign up for the eBay course or whether you should start eBay dropshipping or whether you should start Amazon dropshipping. And then if you want to take the course from there, you can. But take that quiz, and that will let you know if eBay is a better fit for you or if Amazon is a better fit for you. Exactly. So I couldn't agree more. If you get any of those defects on your account, always at least call eBay, even if you know that, like, oops, I messed up, this is completely my fault. Call them anyway. Sometimes you get lucky and it gets removed, and just kind of make your case out the best that you can, and hopefully you'll get removed. It can't hurt to call and ask. So we're talking. So Retro made this comment in reference to resetting our listings. He thinks they made it up since they're the ones that suggested it. Yeah, I think they did too. Oh, that's good. I don't know what the credit card scam is that you're talking about. But maybe you can let us know. But it's good that one of the things that we were afraid of is that if PayPal was pretty good about if we had chargebacks on PayPal, they would usually refund the customer and it wouldn't be any cost to us. And we were kind of afraid that when we switched to eBay, that eBay wouldn't have our backs the same way. And we've noticed that eBay's been pretty good about it. So we've been pretty happy about that. No, if you haven't been suspended on eBay, do not worry about a stealth account. Just start selling on eBay. Just create an account under a name. Don't worry about all this business with stealth accounts. You probably don't need it. The only time you need is, one, if you've been suspended and you've done everything you could to get that account back and eBay has said, nope, we're not giving you that account back. Or two, if you're a really more advanced seller and you want to diversify at a second or maybe a third or fourth account without having those accounts linked up. Otherwise, do not worry about it. You can, so maybe you've listed your item at like break even, so you're not making any money just to make a couple sales, and then you raise it to actually make profit after that. You could raise it after one sale or two sales. There's actually a feature on AutoDS to do that for you automatically. Hey Carolina, thanks for being here. Christmas decorations. All Christmas decorations. I don't even think so much in terms of gifts and toys. I just think about the decorations because people love to decorate for the holidays and they do really well during Q4. So I am going to be I'm going to be making a video about that. I'm laughing at a joke that Retro Galaxy made. Hey, what's up, Christy from Tennessee? I'm not too far, I don't think. I'm in Asheville, North Carolina. I'll actually show you guys the view. It's pretty amazing out there. I'll show you guys the view. I'm on the Blue Ridge Parkway right now. I'll show you guys what it's like at the end of the video. So I use AutoDS. It has a lot of features that I really like. So that's the one that I'm recommending right now, AutoDS. The reason why it's hard to sell in the US if you live abroad is because they want your name and your social security number and an address here in the United States. So without that, it's kind of hard to do it. Not impossible, but hard. Yes, they do. But if you're using the workaround, it makes it very easy for eBay to identify that you are using Amazon as a supplier, which again, I said, eBay doesn't like Amazon. So they're not happy when items ship from Amazon. Whoa. That's insane. I didn't know about this. Amazon will ship to vehicles too using OnStar. They'll open the trunk or door with permission, of course. At least they used to. Not sure if it's still available. That's crazy. I've never heard of that. Okay. Do you promote your listings? Should I be promoting my listings? Promoted listings definitely work when they work correctly, but they give a lot of people issues. For a lot of people, they don't work. My advice with promoted listings is now that you should try it. So add it to your listings, even like a 1 to 2% promoted listing rate for them. Try it out and see if it makes your sales better. For some people, it actually made their sales worse. And then you could always turn it off if it's not working. So that'd be my advice. Because like I said, if for some people it makes it better, some people it makes it worse, some people it doesn't matter. So you really got to test on your own account. Do not use Rakuten, or however you say it. Tired of this Elvis thing? Okay. IP Burger has been great. It takes some setting up, but not too difficult. Yeah, I would agree. It's a little bit strange to use if you've never used something like that before, but not too difficult. Yeah, I agree. Fresh VPN. Oh, so I use a VPN on public Wi-Fi so that it protects my personal information. So you don't want to be entering your passwords into websites over public Wi-Fi. That's a bad idea. Definitely don't want to be logging into your bank's website over public Wi-Fi. So using a VPN is supposed to protect you against that. It somehow encrypts the information going through Wi-Fi. I don't know how it works. That's what it does. So that's why I use it over public Wi-Fi. Uh, oh, that's funny. Yeah, you'll see like on eBay sometimes like brands they'll actually sell their own products. So you see that a lot, and you might see them on other marketplaces apparently. Like Neil saw with eBay and Walmart, someone selling the same product on both websites, and it was the same person. So if their titles are bad, they don't have good titles, you can try to sell it with a better title and give that a shot. I do have it in my phone, but just Google eBay phone number. It comes right up. If you're in the United States, it comes right up. I have no idea. I don't use Facebook Marketplace, so I don't know. Worth a shot. Generally, they do not ask for that. So this has nothing to do with AutoDS. This has to do with eBay. So you got to make sure your eBay settings are correct, your business policies and your site preferences, because that's what's wrong. If you fix that, it'll be okay. It's actually site preferences. You're welcome. Can you answer that? I never know how to say this name. So Yabale is one I tried a long time ago, so I don't have a more current review of them, and they worked fine at the time. They primarily worked with Amazon. I think they've added some more suppliers now. Like I said before, there are so many different so many different software options out there when it comes to your dropshipping business, and they all primarily do the same thing. They will help you list items and help you reprice them and restock them as well. Some of them work with different suppliers, so that might be the reason you choose one over the other. Some have different features that you might like, so that's consideration as well. Some are hard to use, some are easy to use. There are just so many out there. So the one that I like and recommend is AutoDS because it works with the suppliers that I like. I find one of the easier ones to use and has a lot of more advanced features as well if you want to move up and do that. I can't possibly try all of them and constantly keep on top of them, though I do look from time to time and do like to try things from time to time to see if things are getting better. But you know what? At the end of the day, you just got to pick one and just go for it. None of them are perfect, but none of them that have really stuck around are terrible either. So you just got to pick one and just go for it. For me, AutoDS has been working great, so that's one that I go for. Now, about your other part of this, you said he's getting paid by them. So when YouTubers talk about different software, there's one of two different reasons they might be doing that, or one of three different reasons. One is if they just use it and love it and are talking about it and they're not getting compensated in any way for doing that. The second is if they have an affiliate relationship with that product. So generally when they have an affiliate relationship, and this is my case with AutoDS, AutoDS is a software that I use and that I would recommend even if they weren't paying me. But they do pay me for it every time I refer someone. So I have a link to them in the description of my video. If you click on that and you sign up for them, then yeah, I will receive a small commission for that. But like I said, it's something I would recommend anyway, so I might as well sign up for their affiliate program. The third time the YouTuber might recommend a product is if they're actually paid by that company to promote them. And so it's not like they're getting paid for every person they get to sign up. It's like we're going to pay you like $500 if you make a whole video about AutoDS, for instance. Now, AutoDS has never asked me to do that, and I wouldn't do that anyway. So I think the affiliate one makes the most sense because, like I said, I would refer them anyway, and I'm just getting kind of credit for doing that. So this person who recommended Yabal. I doubt that they're actually being paid for it. I think it's more probably that affiliate relationship, because all the different software companies have that same kind of affiliate sign up. So if any of you sign up for any of the software like AutoDS, grab their link for their affiliate program. And if you talk to a friend about drop shipping, you say, hey, I've been trying this. And they say, oh, how do I do that? You say like, hey, like, this is software I use, and give them that affiliate link. You're going to tell them about it anyway. You might as well get a little credit for it. Or if you're going to get them to sign up for my course, ask me for an affiliate link. I can get you an affiliate link for the course if you're a student, and you can get credit for that. I mean, if it's a course you were going to recommend anyway, then you might as well get credit for that. So that's one of the things I love about affiliate marketing, is that it's like a win all around. You're winning because you're getting the recommendation of the best product that works the best. Obviously the software company or the person selling the course gets money for that, so that's great. And then the person who recommended it gets credit as well. So it's like a triple win with affiliate marketing. So I might have to break out the bad jokes next week as well. Or I guess they're good jokes, hilarious jokes. Do I prefer East or West Coast of Florida? Ooh, so East Coast, I love the ocean. I love the waves, so I got that. There's some good snorkeling and scuba diving on the East Coast. West Coast, you don't have so much of that, but there's some really cool spots on the West Coast. We like Venice Beach, where you can get like these fossilized shark teeth that just wash up on shore. We really like the St. Pete, Clearwater, Tampa area. We like that. So, I don't know. It's all great. It's all great. And obviously the Keys down, which is technically west, but it really is like South Florida. And then the middle is Disney World, of course. So it's all great. Okay. So managed payments is available in the United States and in some other countries as well. And I don't have the exact list because I wasn't prepared for this question, so I apologize. But they are making it available in other countries, and they're adding more countries as time goes on. So obviously, when they add a country like Germany, they're not going to ask for a social security number, because that just doesn't make any sense, because you won't have a social security number if you live and from Germany. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. When it's available in your country, they'll work that out. Yeah, some websites for some products will have limits on the number of times you can buy items. Usually that limit resets either weekly or monthly, so you have to keep checking in. Otherwise, if you want to get around it, you have to create multiple accounts. It's pretty easy to do on Amazon, but not that easy on Walmart. Not easy on Walmart if you want to stay tax exempt. Otherwise, you got to create a new account and get tax exempt on that account. So that's a process. Yay, just started making sales. Congratulations, Molly. Get tax exempt as quickly as you can. You don't need an LLC to do that. It's always a good idea to get an LLC for your own protection, liability protection, but you don't need one to become tax exempt. Yeah, right. No, yeah. 52's okay, guys. Okay. Hey, what's up, Charlotte? You can't be too far away from where I am. I always use non-API software. I've tried Sam's Club dropshipping. There's great products, but their shipping can be a little bit tricky, because after a while they start charging you extra money for shipping once you start to ship to multiple addresses. Yeah, we're loving Asheville right now. Thanks for the reminder for everyone to give the video a thumbs up, and for the vote of confidence for my course. Appreciate that, Bobby. Let's see. We need a course for affiliate marketing. Trust me, there are plenty of them out there. And I don't think you need one. Okay. Hey, what's up, Crypto Dino? So I'm gonna make a YouTube video about what sells during holidays. I'll probably do a more in-depth training for that. So stay tuned for that. No, I'm not. I'm not in Florida at the moment. We're in Asheville, North Carolina, but that's a home base. Is in Florida. Cool. So let me show you guys this. In like 1 minute, I'll show you what the Blue Ridge Parkway looks like. So make sure to review the course videos again, because you only add 6% sales tax if you're not tax exempt to make up for that. Your buyer's not going to be paying sales tax twice. We might head into Tennessee. There are some hikes there that are apparently really beautiful, so we might head over there. If you have any recommendations, please let me know. Go to Wicked Weed. What do you think that is? What is it? It's a brewery and restaurant? All right, where is it? Asheville? Well, check it out. Thanks for the recommendation, Molly. All right, let me show you guys where I am. Chad knew about it. Okay. I gotta turn the camera around, so give me a second. Alright, so here is the view. Let me see, that's not that bad. Uh-oh. I broke something. Oh, you know what? Give me a second. I messed up, guys. Give me a second. I have to reset the... I know you guys can't see me right now and I look like I'm a ghost. Let me just... I gotta change the webcam settings. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. 1 second. Let's go to... How do I fix this? Alright, there we go. Alright, this should work now. So there we go. Looking outside the screen. So let me move the screen. I'm going to make you guys sick. I apologize. The motion sickness. So there we go. That's where we are on the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's pretty cool because I'm just kind of chilling on this pullout and working up here. It's like the digital nomad dream. So that's been pretty fun to do. And yeah, I think that's it. That's a wrap for this week. Let me see what else you guys, last minute things you guys said in here. Did you take us to heaven? I just see a bright light. Yeah, sorry about that. Balls at Roan Mountain in Tennessee, the Appalachian Trail. Auto exposure, yeah, it was turned off. Polynormal activity. Missed a view. I was puking over my laptop. Yeah, apologize, guys. All right, so I'll make sure that doesn't happen next time. All right, guys, thanks so much for all the great questions. Thanks for hanging out this week. Next week, we'll do something else fun, like maybe bad jokes or riddles, and we'll give away some prizes. Stay tuned. Join us every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye for now.